Well, good afternoon, and thank you so much for taking time to join us for our production, the Karatbars International Worldwide broadcast. We want to welcome people from all over the world, and we want to thank you for taking time to be with us today. My name is Scott Nelson, and I'll be your host today, and we are excited that you can join us. We're going to be introducing you to a very, very unique company, Karatbars International, that was founded back in 2011. This company is headquartered over in Stuttgart, Germany, and provides you and your family with a universal solution to a worldwide currency collapse and revaluation. We are in a crisis mode, not just here in the US, but also in every other country in the world. Just here in the first 30 days of 2014, we see that the stock markets around the world, over in Japan, over in China, here in the US and Canada, are literally imploding as we speak. And we definitely have a debt, currency, and savings crisis worldwide. Right now, things are really falling apart at the seams. And when you look at an opportunity to change people's lives, the most important thing that you could ever look at is the timing. And of course, when the economy around the world is in the state that it is right now, of course, people are waking up and they're understanding that they need to change the way that they're saving. They cannot save in fiat currency, which is the US dollar, the Canadian dollar, the euro, because they are depreciating, losing value every day. But the great news is that the economy at Karatbars International, because of this global financial crisis, is absolutely exploding. Business at Karatbars is literally soaring. The company was founded, Karatbars International, headquartered over in Stuttgart, Germany, about 3.5 years ago. The concept actually was developed by Harold Seitz and a business partner actually back in 2007. But Karatbars International as a company became a company in 2011. And it was the dream of our CEO, Harold Seitz, that he would produce pure 999.9% gold by the small, affordable weight of a 1 gram increment. Now, we don't just have the 1 gram carat card of gold, we also have a 2.5 gram card and a 5 gram card. And the wonderful thing about Harold and what Karatbars International is, it's a privately held company offshore over in Germany. They refine and mine their own gold, so it's privately held, no government interference. And the cost of setting up your software system with Karatbars is absolutely 100% free. If you are purchasing gold as a customer or an affiliate, you'll have two choices with Karatbars. First of all, you can ask them. They'll store your gold for you at absolutely no charge. And when you're ready to have it shipped to your front door, they partner with FedEx and have it delivered right to your front door. Takes about 4 to 6 weeks from the moment you order it till it actually will arrive at your front door. Okay, the system, the software is available for customers and affiliates, and it simply provides you with a way to exchange your depreciating paper money. We call it fiat currency here in the US. It means that the paper that our dollar and the Canadian dollar and the euro is written on is absolutely worthless. In fact, the paper is actually more worth more than the currency itself. So we're going to teach you and using a system that will simply allow you to exchange your worthless paper money into real gold money directly in your own privacy of your own office or your own home, and without having to pay a banker or a broker to allow you to purchase your gold. Now, Karatbars International, once again, headquartered over in beautiful Stuttgart, Germany. It's an e-commerce company that has an affiliate program just like Amazon.com. And really what that means is that most of us, when we start to acquire gold through Karatbars, our friends and our family and our loved ones, they start to realize what we're doing. It makes really, really good sense to them. And of course, they're going to want to get their Karatbars account set up for free. And when they start to purchase and exchange their dollars and euros into gold, you're going to receive a commission each and every time. Okay. Germany is a great place to be in business because they have extremely strict business laws. Karatbars hasn't just met them, they've exceeded business standards now for over 4 years. They have an incredible reputation. We are now doing business in 114 countries of the world. Now, let me explain to you, that's impressive because last year in 2013, about this time last year, we were in about 55 or 56 countries of the world, but now we are in 114 countries of the world and growing. Over 100,000 new customers over the last few years, and it's just been wonderful. You can become a customer or an affiliate. We've even developed a spectacular 12-week plan for those of you that really want to supercharge your earnings. In fact, with our 12-week plan, which we'll cover here in just a moment, you could actually be receiving a minimum of $4,500 each and every week in as little as 12 weeks or 90 days time. Okay, what we do as affiliates is we learn and teach. We teach people the history of money and the correct way to save it, control it, and move money. Okay, then we also provide and connect people to solid, great, sound financial information. You would be amazed at how many people do not know what's going on in the economy. Most people do not know anything more than what the mainstream media, channels like ABC and CBS and CNN and Fox, you'll never get the true information from our government. The government owns and controls the media, the radio and television and newspaper markets. And so, how would you ever once believe that you would get the truth from those outlets? With Karatbars, with our training, our tools, and our information, we are able to help people to get educated, to understand the power of saving money the correct way. And of course, we're also going to show you how to multiply your earning power by using compounding and leverage. And if you follow this 12-week plan, you can be looking at weekly passive residual income, money that comes to you over and over, of 1,000, 5,000, 10,000. In fact, it says up to $30,000 per week. But you know what? We have people that are even earning more than that. So with Karatbars, you can become a free customer, a free affiliate, or you can plug in and purchase one of our marketing packages and get the keys to the financial vault that could just explode your earnings potential in as little as just 12 weeks. And of course, we get paid each and every week on Fridays, okay? You're going to be given in beautiful websites with Karatbars. You can see here, this is our main site. Everybody, whether they're a customer or an affiliate, will get this website. You'll have a registration link. You can always see the current price of gold in both US dollars and euros, and the website is automatically translated into over 10 different languages of the world because we are an international company. Okay, the benefits of being a Karatbars member, very important. Gold has a 5,000 plus year history. That is all good. Now, how many people can ever say that about their product? Okay, the system and software, it quickly and safely exchanges your paper money into 999.9 pure gold. All of the customer accounts are free. They're fast and easy to set up and use. The affiliate rewards program pays you in cash or its digital equivalent and gold. Okay, this takes you out of the banking systems where you don't have to worry about the interest rates, the markets, and of course, the federal government printing worthless fiat paper currency. Okay, you simply couple units of money into gold. And of course, gold prices have always been historically a safe haven for your money. You'll gain control of your money and you will up your financial IQ at the same time because of the training and education that's available as a Karatbars customer or affiliate. You'll be able to enjoy free gold storage in offshore vaults. And whenever you want to have it delivered, FedEx delivers to over 100 countries, so you can have it sent right to your front door. And of course, we only use pure currency grade gold. That's 999.9 gold that comes in 1 gram, 2.5 gram, and 5 grams. So they're affordable and easy to get. People ask all the time, well, what's the difference between the coins and the bars that our government mints? Well, they're about 70 to 75% pure. Now, would you rather have something that's 70 to 75% pure gold or something that is just at 100% pure gold? And of course, the timing of what we're doing. Never ever have we seen a time in history where being a part of a gold business from home could ever be better. People are waking up. They're saying, I want to get out of the fiat, worthless, depreciating paper money, and I want to exchange it into gold. Okay? You're going to have control of your capital. Control, protect, move, and multiply. If you have an account and you have time to if you have an account and you have to call someone who has control of your money, you're at risk. Okay? If you've got money in the bank, in a savings account, in an annuity, in a 401k or a retirement program, guess what? You don't have control of that money. So if somebody else is controlling your future, it's not really a very good place to be. The truth about our money is they say, trust the lies, not the truth. Well, what is the truth? You see, truth is very interesting because people don't really want to know the truth. You would be amazed. Do you know that only 1% of all citizens of the United States actually have any physical gold in their possession? That to me was shocking when I found that out. And you talk to people and you start telling them about the currency depreciating at about 1% every month. In just the last 30 years, gold has gone up over 5,000%. But do you know that over the last, since 1971, the US dollar, for instance, has lost over 98% of its purchasing power? Now, that's the truth. And unfortunately, most people, are afraid of the truth. People don't like change. People don't like to believe that our government is failing, that our economic system is failing. Unfortunately, it is the truth, and it's the truth about your money. A history of the US paper money will show you in this example. If you look at the history of the move away from gold in 1914, okay, the last of the true gold certificates was issued in 1930 or 1913. It was a $50 gold certificate. Now, of course, we have the purchasing power of real, pure gold. Okay, in 1971, President Nixon actually took us off of the gold standard. It used to be our money was called a gold certificate. And if you had a $50 bill, as you see in that picture, you would take it into your bank on demand and they would give you a $50 gold piece in exchange for that money. Okay. This is a picture here. It says $10 in gold money. No longer does our US dollar, Canadian dollar, or euros ever speak about money. Which do you think has a better future? Paper money? Okay, look at the buying power since 1900. Okay, paper money was created as a gold substitute, a way to actually legally take gold from the people and enslave us with a debt-based system. Gold, on the other hand, has never let us down. In 5,000 years, you can see the graph of gold. And experts will always tell you, people like Robert Kiyosaki, Warren Buffett, Peter Schiff, Mike Maloney, Donald Trump, and literally thousands and thousands of other economic experts are all screaming at the top of their lungs right now to get out of paper money and into gold money. 24 karat pure gold currency. It's bullion, it's privately minted. Karatbars owns their own refinery, so there's never any interference with our governments. And of course, remember, all of our customer and affiliate accounts are free to set up, and that will give you power and the ability to exchange your own money into pure 999.9 gold money. Okay. We are a product based business model. People don't even know that we don't just have one type of card, one particle. We have literally hundreds and hundreds of incredible gold products that are available to all customers and affiliates. And if you're an affiliate, every time somebody that you have referred to Karatbars, when they go in and make any purchase, you are going to actually get paid. Look at just some of these products. There's clothing, Karatbars clothing. There's 100-gram multi-pack cards. There's special branded cards, brochures, marketing materials, just all kinds of different Karatbars products. Here's an example. You see there's a 2.5-gram card. You see the difference in size. There's a 5-gram card, Merry Christmas cards. There's country cards, privately branded. There's a happy birthday gold card. You can order these cards and give them to your loved ones and friends. And not only is it a wonderful gift for them to receive, but it's also something that speaks quality. When people receive that, they'll say, well, how do I go about getting those? And many times when you give those away, if you want to give them like for a birthday or a wedding, guess what? They're going to become customers of yours with Karatbars. And once again, you have that wonderful Karatbars website. Everybody gets actually 4 different websites when they sign up with Karatbars, and they're completely free. Here's our back office, just an example that when you log in as an affiliate, if you signed up as a free affiliate, you're going to be able to go back into your back office, and you can see you can purchase all of your products there through the drop down. The classic gold cards, if you want country cards for your country, special gold cards, new branding cards. A lot of people are getting business cards that have gold in it for the special customers. You have packaging, boxes, merchandising, advertising, multi-grain packs, bonus cards, marketing system. It's just truly a wonderful concept. And there's our 1-gram gold card. And this is a incredible card. It's a plastic card with the 1 gram in this example here of 999.9 1-gram gold. It's all hologrammed and stamped with authenticity. It's very, very easy to transport. These are about the size of a small business card, kind of a credit card type size. So it's very, very easy to transport and to be able to move. Okay, here's another one of our congratulations branded cards, also 1 gram. There's our custom branded gold cards. You can set them up with your own artwork, your own name, your own contact information. World Cup cards, 2014 is a World Cup year. You can see how powerful that is to your best friends that are soccer fans. You want to do some incredible advertising. And one of the things I love about the advertising is that when you purchase these cards to give away, these privately branded or these country cards or happy birthday cards, they're tax deductible because you're using them to promote your Karatbars business. Okay, you can see here's one from a Ferrari dealership over in Italy that they give to their customers once they buy a car. Here's one from a Mercedes-Benz dealership. You can do whatever you want with these cards. Look at the quality. Here's another Mercedes-Benz dealership over in Germany that gives away the Karat gold for people that when they come in and take a test drive. And once again, you just come back in here to your back office and you can order whatever and how many cards you want, because remember, you have control. And here you can see that when you go in, this is where a person like myself goes on a weekly basis. I take about 70% of my earnings with Karatbars because I don't like to have to reach into my pocket anymore. I'm able to just take my income that I'm earning. And every week I come in here and sometimes I buy 3 or 4 of the 5 gram cards and a couple of the 2.5 gram cards, but it just depends on what you want. And of course, you can see the prices of the cards. When you buy the 1 gram card, in this example, in this time, it was about 46 euro, because remember, we're a German company, so the prices do show in both euro and the US dollar. It's about $64 per gram for the single 24 karat gram of gold. Okay. But what Karatbars does, and I love, is that when you buy the larger cards, like the 2.5 gram card, it actually will save you, in this example, about 5 euros, you can see, per gram when you buy the larger card. And the best bargain, and I do this a lot, most of the gold I buy now is in the 5 gram card because it drops the price all the way down from about $46 per gram down to about 37. That's about a 30, I'm sorry, that's about a $15 US dollar savings per gram when you buy the 5 gram card. And then, of course, if you want, they ship it right to your front door from Germany and from London via FedEx. And you'll get a tracking ID number. And when it comes, it's nicely packaged. You can see some examples there of the beautiful packaging and the different cards. They have boxes. If you have, we have a lot of people that buy 100, even 1,000 grams at a time. So you get the storage box. Okay. The new pure gold currency. It's very interesting that this is London bullion produced gold. It's crisis proof, inflation proof, it's liquid, and of course, it's value stable. Okay. Pure gold. 24 karat gold bullion is now even accepted in over 20 countries of the world as real currency. And interesting enough, it's also accepted now, I believe it was 12 or 13 different states here in the USA as real currency, and that's going to continue to grow. And then, of course, it's a perfect business opportunity because of our affiliates reward program. This is a system that is put together in as little as 12 weeks, called our dual team system, that will create financial freedom and financial independence in as little as 90 days. Now, obviously, the time that it takes you to acquire the income level of your desire is strictly going to be based on mathematical examples that are fully and completely dependent on your activity and the activity of those people that you work with Karatbars. The 12-week plan merely requires you to learn 3 new skills. Okay, the first thing you're going to do if you're going to want to participate in this, I call it earnings on steroids, the 12-week plan, is you're going to purchase and acquire a business marketing package. We actually have 4 different, actually 5 different business marketing packages that once you make that one-time purchase, you're going to open the keys to the vault with Karatbars. And then step 2 of the action plan is every week you're going to simply move 1 gram of pure gold minimum into your savings each and every week. This is the correct and perfect way to save money. And what I mean by that is you're going to simply take a US dollar that is losing and has lost 98% of its value since 1971 and currently depreciating at about 1% per month. And you're going to exchange that worthless paper into a far superior currency. We call it gold money. And then you're going to save it and not spend it. And then step number 3, using our incredible advertising co-op program and our different and various marketing systems that are available, you're going to simply find 2 others that want to do exactly the same. And if you do that, the result is amazing. If everybody simply does this same exact thing, step one, step two, step three. And remember, you get paid every week. Okay, now when you activate your dual team system, this is for people that maybe want more than free gold. Maybe they want to earn thousands of dollars a week, maybe tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of dollars each and every month. Well, they want to join our dual compensation program. So they get started by buying a marketing package. And you can see here's the examples: the bronze package, which is about $130 US. That's a one time purchase. That's our entry level. Our silver is about $300. Our gold is around $800, and our VIP package is about $2,000. Really, the main differences are the amount of gold that you get. In your silver package, you'll get a gram of gold with your marketing materials and your bonus cards, which will give you a €100 discount and 3% on all of your gold purchases. You'll receive some cards in the silver. You can see 1 gram of gold, 3 bonus cards, which will give you a €100 discount, and 3 bonus cards that will give you a 3% discount. And of course, beautiful marketing brochures. In the gold, the only difference is you'll get more bonus cards, and instead of 1 gram, you'll get 2 grams. And the VIP, which is by far the most popular, you'll get actually 3 grams of gold, 20 €100 bonus cards. So you'll be able to give those out to new VIP members when they buy their package. It will save them about $135 off of the purchase price of that marketing package, and 10 bonus cards that are good for 1 year each. And every time you make any purchase from your Karatbars site, it will automatically credit you with a 3% discount. You can see that the package that you purchase is going to determine your potential through that 90-day or 12-week program. Okay, as a bronze member, you can see that you would be earning $4,485 per week in as little as 12 weeks. That's your potential of a bronze package. That's why you want to get started at the highest level possible, but you must be comfortable. And don't worry about it if you need to start at one of the lower levels, like level 1 or level 2 or level 3. You can always upgrade at any time. But look at the difference in that silver package. And this is why, for that little difference with the silver package, that's the way that when people look at the bronze and they figure, okay, I don't get any gold at 135, but if I buy a silver, not only am I going to get more bonus cards, but I'm also going to get a gram of gold plus 4 times the potential income. Because as you can see, as a silver member, you could be earning over $17,000 per week with a silver package. Gold, the $800 level, jumps up to over $25,000 per week potential. And of course, the most popular, the VIP, jumps all the way up to over $32,000 potentially each and every week. Now, you're exchanging paper and the gold, and that's called velocity. So the more activity that you and your team have, the more velocity, like that white water over there on the right. That's exactly what you want to see happen. Okay. What happens is, if you look at this chart, it's pretty interesting, but 5% of the world control 95% of the wealth. What the poor buy on payday is stuff. Okay, they buy cars and boats, and they go out and eat dinners and go to movies, and so they don't buy anything that actually increases in wealth. Their income literally becomes a liability. Okay, but understanding money terms, income, for instance, money you bring in, expenses, money you spend, assets, something that pays you, liability, things that cost you. The wealthy are extremely eager to find passive income business opportunities. Okay, these are businesses that continue to pay them month after month week after week and year after year, even after they've stopped working the business. I was talking to a guy yesterday on the phone, and he said, yeah, I saw you over on YouTube, and I saw that I know your main business is Karatbars, but I see that you have a couple of other videos that you've done with other companies. And I said, oh yes. I said, I've been working Karatbars full time now for the last 3 months. Don't really pay any attention to anything other than Karatbars. But you know what? Between those other 2 or 3 businesses over there that I started, some of them 2 years, 3 years ago, guess what? I said, I'm actually still getting checks from those companies, even though I haven't paid any attention for years to those companies. And it's true. That's the beautiful thing about passive income. So wouldn't you just rather work really hard now, simply using our advertising co-op, which will actually generate prospects who actually call you? You follow back up, get them some information, show them a presentation like this, and then they want to enroll. People ask me all the time, how do you get paid? We've got a beautiful MasterCard debit card, and every single Friday our earnings are loaded right on to this MasterCard. And the beautiful thing about it is you can use it to buy more gold. You can use it anywhere in the world that MasterCard is accepted. It is definitely a beautiful card. We absolutely love it, both Steph and I. My wife and I love this card because we can go to a restaurant, we can go to a hotel, we can buy our airline tickets, but what we do most, and the thing that really excites us, is we can use it to purchase our gold. So you can see anywhere that MasterCard is accepted. Okay, with Karatbars, it's incredibly bright. The future is absolutely amazing because now merchants all over the world are beginning to accept pure 24 karat gold Karatbars in 1 gram, 2.5 gram, and 5 grams as real currency. You see, that's the way it used to be back in the 1900s and the 1800s. You could take your gold and go in and use it to barter for merchandise, food, gasoline. Isn't it interesting that we're in a country now who very soon most likely will have a new one world or regional currency, but it will only have value because it is gold backed. We are so far ahead of the curve with Karatbars, with our K Exchange. You have your own website where you can go in there and you can see your country and your city, and you can see places that will exchange your gold. You can use your gold to make your purchases in stores and online, and you'll be directed to where to go if you need to in your city to exchange or purchase pure Karatbars gold. Okay, you want to use our tools to get more information. You'll have your internet tools, of course, your landing page, your website. You have YouTube videos. We have 2 live webinars every single day, and you can access those. The first one starts at noon Eastern time. The second one is at 9 p.m. Eastern time, 7 days per week, and you can access those at karatbarswebinar.com. So you want to jot that down, karatbarswebinar.com. And then we have 3-way calls. How important is it that when you are talking to a friend or family member or prospect who has called you off of our advertising co-op that needs information, that you can get with the people that introduced you, the experts, the senior partners? We have the best team in the entire company, and we are always wanting to do 3-way calls with people that you're talking to. What we know, okay, affiliates are working the program. They are just enjoying incredible weekly cash flow and earnings, just like Stephanie and I. We are accumulating free perpetual gold. We're preserving our money. We're not letting it depreciate because we are exchanging our worthless US dollars, Canadian dollars, and euros for real, true, superior currency, which is the 24 karat gold. And we're helping others that we love and care about to avoid loss by getting them started. So what do you need to do now? Well, very simply, the first thing you're going to want to do is sign up for a free account. Now, you'll decide by getting back with the person that invited you here today to either set up a free customer account. That is if you just want to go in there and buy products from Karatbars. You can do that safely and securely from your own home. Just remember that if you sign up as a customer and let's say you refer a friend or a kid, a brother, sister, parent, anybody that you love and care about, and they go in and set up an account and start to purchase gold, you do not earn anything. So if that's you, then I recommend setting up a free affiliate account. Now, for those of you that want to open up our dual team system, which will pay you seven different ways through our dual compensation plan, then you'll need to acquire any of those four packages right away that we talked about. And then everyone that does this as a weekly basis, that's simply calling people back that are calling them off of our advertising co-op. You're going to be doing that. And when you start working with the people that are joining you, you're going to start getting yourself paid every single week. Okay, so the 12-week action plan, let's just review that one last time, is simply set up. Okay, there's no cheating or shortcuts. Okay, you need to select and acquire one of our business marketing packages. Secondly, you want to start saving 1 gram minimum each and every week. That's a correct way of saving money. And then step 3, find 2 others as quickly as possible, preferably in your first week, through the help of our advertising co-op program and training with the person that enrolls you. They'll work with you hand in hand. And the result, if everybody does the same thing, is cash flow and gold that you will never, ever need to pay for. The 12-week plan results are amazing. There are record numbers of new affiliates that are earning over $1,000 a week. There's affiliates that are earning over $5,000, even $10,000 a week. And of course, record numbers of affiliates that are getting their gold Karatbars for free because they're earning it through their commissions. And everybody is doing exactly the same thing. In their first 12 weeks, they're acquiring 12 grams of gold. Many of us are acquiring 20 or 30 grams of gold a week because we're earning more and more money. We want to thank you so much. I want to encourage you now to get back in contact immediately with the person that sent you this presentation. They're here to help you every step of the way. They'll go through the setting up of your account and getting your documents filed and getting yourself started in our advertising program that will generate hundreds of leads of people that are requesting information from you and asking you to call them back through our advertising co-op. Karatbars is simply the very best business that you have ever participated, and you're going to enjoy every moment as we move forward together with Karatbars. Thanks for joining us. Have a great day, and God bless you.